Welcome to the jungle, the concrete one. So I just landed, but here's a pro tip so you don't end up like me. When you order a grab, stay inside the airport until you actually see your car. My driver canceled on me twice, just because I lost my internet for literally 1 minute. These guys, they do not wait. If they don't see you standing right there, they're gone. Look at the steering wheel, it's on the right side, just like in England. So for me, no surprise at all. But did you know Malaysia actually keeps this because of the British history here? It feels so familiar and yet totally different. Quick lesson learned: in Malaysia, cash is still king. We totally forgot to exchange money, and it was a real struggle to find dinner because most local spots don't accept cards at all. But finally, we found a place, and wow, it was worth the stress. The food is unbelievable and so cheap. A fresh coconut, every type of rice you can imagine. And of course, I had to try the pad thai. I know, it's a Thai dish, but I just couldn't resist. Seriously, you can eat like a queen here for almost nothing. And look at this, our rooftop infinity pool. It looks incredible even in the rain. We only stopped by for a second to check out the view, but honestly, it's time to sleep. We want to wake up early and make the most of tomorrow. Good morning. It's a bit gray and moody today, but we aren't letting the weather stop us. We're grabbing some breakfast and then heading straight to the caves. But before we go, check this out. See those smaller, older buildings way down there? That's where we found the amazing food yesterday. Fun fact: in Kuala Lumpur, the best, most authentic flavors are usually hidden right there, in the humble spots, not the flashy skyscrapers. Trust me, it was the best meal so far. My favorite store, 7-Eleven. They aren't the best here, but they have everything. And look, crazy Red Bull flavors too, like dried broccoli snacks. That is so weird. We finally have cash. And check out these beautiful turtles on the money. So cute. We found this local spot for roti, and honestly, we looked like we were from another planet. I felt so awkward filming because it was only locals there. But you have to try this roti with banana and Nutella. It's the best. And the iced coffee? Super strong, but so good. This is exactly why I love hidden gems like this. For those who don't know, roti is a crispy, buttery flatbread. It's the most popular snack here. We made it to Batu Caves. The giant statue is actually under renovation right now. But check out all these monkeys. They are literally everywhere. I've got my rain poncho on just in case, but the climb starts now. Watch out for your snacks because these monkeys are fast. These rainbow stairs are so iconic. There are exactly 272 steps to climb, and they were painted this way to represent the colorful spirit of the Hindu faith. As you go up, you're surrounded by massive limestone cliffs that are actually 400 million years old. It is mind blowing to think how long this place has existed. The monkeys are just chilling on the railings, watching everyone struggle with the climb. It's a steep walk, but reaching the top is worth it. Look at those massive stalactites hanging from the ceiling. It feels like the cave is alive. The view from the top is absolutely breathtaking. Even with the heavy rain, this place feels so mystical. And of course, the monkeys are having a field day in the rain. Oh, look at that one. He just stole someone's drink and he's not looking back. It's chaotic, beautiful, and so peaceful at the same time. This is definitely the highlight of our trip. As we step inside, the scale of this place is just mind blowing. This is the main cavern, often called the Cathedral Cave because the ceiling is almost 100 meters high. You can feel the change in the air. It's cool, damp, and smells like incense. There are several ornate Hindu shrines tucked away in the corners, and people come from all over the world to pray here. It's a strange mix of nature and religion, with chickens and monkeys running around while people are deep in prayer. Even with the rain dripping from the ceiling, it feels incredibly peaceful. You really feel small standing in a place like this. Did you know that these caves actually have their own unique ecosystem? Scientists found species of spiders and insects here that don't exist anywhere else on Earth. It's like a world within a world. The way the light hits the shrines through the roof is just stunning. It's a bit slippery with the rain, but every corner of this place tells a story. Truly one of the most spiritual places I've ever visited. Now we're at the heart of the city's energy. Jalan Petaling. This is the famous Chinatown market where you can find literally everything, from exotic fruits to every designer knockoff you can imagine. Here's a little tip: if you're shopping here, you have to haggle. It's part of the culture. Usually, you can get things for half the starting price if you're brave enough. The smell of street food and the constant hustle. This is the real Kuala Lumpur. There it is, the legendary durian. People call it the king of fruits, but the smell is just too intense for me. It is actually banned in most hotels and trains here. Watching him open it is cool, but I'm definitely not brave enough to try a bite. I'll leave this one to the locals. Watching him work is mesmerizing, but I know what you're thinking. What about the hygiene? Everyone warned me about getting sick from street food here, but honestly, I've been fine. My secret? Always eat where the locals eat. If there's a crowd of locals, the food is fresh and the turnover is fast. It might not look like a five-star restaurant, but the flavors are incredible and my stomach is doing just great. Don't let the fear stop you from trying the best food in Kuala Lumpur. One thing you need to know about Malaysia, the spice level here is no joke. If you ask for something a little spicy, you better be prepared for a whole different dimension of heat. What they call mild would probably set our mouths on fire back home. I've learned the hard way to always double check and then check again because their scale of spice is just on another level. Honestly, if you're not a professional spice eater, always have a cold drink ready. You're definitely gonna need it. We even found a shop dedicated entirely to durian. They have everything from accessories to ice cream. Still not for me though. We decided to grab just one dish at a local restaurant to save some space because the real street food marathon starts later tonight. We are heading towards the square with one of the tallest flagpoles in the world. One thing I immediately noticed is the amount of homeless cats and dogs everywhere. Even though they live on the street, it's so nice to see that people here actually care for them and let them coexist in the city. As an animal lover, it really makes me happy to see that they are accepted and treated with kindness. It gives this whole area such a peaceful soul. Just look at the Sultan Abdul Samad building. It looks like something straight out of a movie with that massive clock tower and those shiny copper domes. It's a mix of British and Islamic styles, and it used to be the heart of the city's administration. Standing right under the Petronas Towers is a surreal feeling. These are the tallest twin towers in the world. Did you know the towers were built by two different teams? One from Japan and one from South Korea, racing to finish first. Also, the sky bridge isn't actually attached to the buildings. It's designed to slide in and out so the towers can safely sway in the wind. It's a clever piece of engineering that you'd never guess just by looking at it. We tried to go up to the sky bridge, but here is a tip for you. Book your tickets way in advance. They were completely sold out for today, so we couldn't make it to the top. But honestly, the view from the bottom is just as iconic. Since we can't go up, we're heading to the surrounding area and then to KLCC Park. It's a massive green oasis right in the middle of the skyscrapers with a huge lake and even a symphony fountain. It's the perfect place to just sit back, enjoy the view of the towers, and wait for the light show to start. Even without the tickets, the vibe here is incredible. KLCC Park is the best spot to see the scale of the towers. It's a massive green space with nearly 2,000 trees right in the city center. A cool detail about the buildings is the exterior, which is covered in 33,000 stainless steel panels to give them that metallic shine. As the sun goes down, the towers look completely different. The way they light up against the night sky is worth seeing from across the street. After that, we went back to find more food. The crowds here are huge, but the quality makes it worth it. Everything is so affordable that we ended up ordering twice as much as we normally would. When the food is this good and this cheap, it's hard to say no. It's the perfect way to end the evening. We finally made it back to the hotel, and the view from the balcony at night is just mesmerizing. You can see the whole city glowing below us, but the part I was most excited about is the infinity pool on the top floor. I have to admit, I've never been this high up before. And being in a pool like this is a completely new sensation for me. There's something so peaceful about floating in the water while looking out at the skyline and all those city lights. It feels like you're on top of the world. This view is definitely going to be hard to beat, but we'll get back to that later. If you're wondering what's coming next, let's just say there is another breathtaking view waiting for you in the upcoming vlogs. The next morning started slowly with our usual smoothies and some laundry before heading to the airport. Looking back, I truly enjoyed this trip. The people are incredibly friendly, the food is outstanding, and everything is so affordable. My only advice? Check the season before you come, because the rainy weather in this part of Asia caught us a few times. I think 3 days is just enough to see the highlights of Kuala Lumpur. Now we are heading to our next destination. Stay tuned for the vlogs from Vietnam, a place that completely stole my heart.
Tiến hành lên máy bay. Vui lòng xuất trình thẻ lên máy bay để quá trình lên máy bay diễn ra thuận lợi. Các hành khách còn lại vui lòng ngồi yên cho đến khi có thông báo tiếp theo. Xin cảm ơn. Kính mời tất cả các hành khách còn lại lên máy bay. Thay mặt hãng hàng không Vietjet Air, chúng tôi kính chúc quý khách một chuyến bay vui vẻ và thoải mái. Xin cảm ơn.